last episode, we left it all behind and travelled halfway around the world to find our new floating home. After almost 7,000 miles, we finally found the Millennial Falcon.
I'm home! How are you feeling?
Euphoric, I think. I don't even know what the word for it is.
Yeah.
Euphoric is a good word. I'm really happy and like excited, but at the same time all I can seem to muster the energy to do is to just sit and to just soak it all in. It's a bit surreal, I think. I feel like we're squatting in someone else's yacht. How do you feel?
I think I'm just, I'm tired because we just haven't really been sleeping too well. Back of the car, obviously, don't sleep very well. So it's hard to take in, and I keep looking around and I just see the previous owner's things, and so I'm just thinking, probably the same as Adam, like, oh yeah, that's not really mine anymore. And although I say it like, yeah, this is all mine now, it's not really mine. Like it's.
I think it'll take some time.
Yeah,
to become ours.
Yeah. I think we got overwhelmed with what the hell to do everything. So much space in comparison to a car.
Oh, I know.
Where do I put
we actually have to, yeah.
After our first restful night in weeks and a brief handover meeting with the previous owners, it was time to get to work.
Half an hour of sanding.
Meanwhile, I was tackling the task of putting Millie back together again. Then it was my turn on the sander.
Progress was extremely slow, and even with a shop vac, the dust was starting to impact the neighbours. So we decided that in this case, we should bite the bullet and call in the big guns.
So, here she is after sandblasting. It's a pretty good job. Scraped back about 10 years worth of paint, about 3 to 5 coats that were all cracked and damaged and blended poorly. So now we're going to put a 2-part epoxy primer on the bottom to get a nice finish, and then put some heavy modified epoxy paint over the top and get a nice blue going on. So I need to take out the the regulator on this gas tank snapped off during the survey when he was demonstrating that the oven worked. So I need to disconnect that, plug it because it's half full still with the plastic cap, switch it over for a new one, and then take that one down to Home Depot where I hope that they'll recycle a half full gas tank, and then we can hopefully get another full tank for 20 bucks, and then I'll see how full this one is as well. So that should have us 3 tanks, and if what Harry says is half true, we should have about 6 months worth of gas.
No, 9 months.
Yeah, 9 months,
You have 3 months
worth of
per
gas.
gas tank.
Can't plug it.
Not entirely.
I got it.
You got it? Oh, thank God.
What a nightmare. That's why you shouldn't break off a tap in the full open position. Nobody allowed a match for a long time around here.
The end of day 1.
Tell us a little bit about what we have to do today.
Too many things. Now we have to wait till 8 o'clock so we can get into Home Depot and get the things that we need so we can get back to the boat in time. Hopefully the dew on the boat will be dry by then so that we can put the second coat of barrier coat on, so that we have time for that to get tacky enough to put the first coat of Trinidad 75 paint on.
Bottom paint.
Bottom paint to leave enough time to get the second coat on before the evening dew sets in and it has enough drying time. And that way we have 24 hours before we go in the water on what I hope
Tuesday,
will be...
fingers crossed?
Sorry?
Tuesday, fingers crossed?
I hope last thing tomorrow, but I don't
Nah,
play it by ear. Don't know.
I wouldn't like, nah.
Um,
And then on Tuesday
and
we
then I
need to
gotta
take back
change
the car.
zinc on the propeller.
Okay.
I still haven't fixed the through holes from the drainage holes from the anchor well. That's just gonna have to wait. I need to do an oil change. I need to change fuel and oil filters. We need to purge the water maker.
But we can
need
only do
to-
that after we paint everything.
I haven't even looked at the dinghy yet.
Surprisingly so much harder than doing the hull.
Really?
Only because it's like quite thick paint,
Yeah.
and it's just you need to work in like a really small space, and I'm worried about sanding the teak. It's just like,
The teak.
and there's a few
Oh, the rub rail. Teak.
yeah, well I'm worried, so there's teak there and there's teak underneath,
Yeah.
and then when I sand it with this, I can only do like a one-way sanding, and it
Yeah.
comes up with really
Well, we
hard
can finish it
strikes.
off with
Pardon?
hand sanding. Just do the bobber with the radial sander.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
doing,
we'll
yeah.
finish it off with hand sanding.
Didn't expect this bit to be harder. I was like, yeah, I'll whiz through this.
Yeah, I really thought we would too.
Huh?
I really thought this would be quick too.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing's
Maybe
easy.
I'm just...
We had one win today though. Got the gas working.
So, now that I fixed your problem, which you didn't listen to me in the
No.
process anyway, maybe you can fix my problem and just do a bit of sanding?
Yeah, I'll look into that. I will. I'll get right on that.
Uh-huh. Actually, would you mind doing this? And I'll just go put some sunscreen on. Well, I was just remembering my incredibly sunburnt back from yesterday.
With the morning dew subsiding, we got stuck into the first coat of paint.
Are you videotaping that?
Yes. What happened?
Painting is hard.
Painting all finished, we had one last thing to do: unveil the Millennial Falcon to the world.
After 2 weeks of late nights, blisters, and dust nausea, the Millennial Falcon was finally in the water, and the next chapter of our adventure was about to begin.